Hey, good morning. I'm trying to experiment with learning the art of computer programming and walking walking an audience through that journey. And I have this kind of kludgy setup. I asked ChatGPT, what can I do to share my paper, and I can't find my tripod for my phone. So they said stack some books. I said, that's a good idea. So it's kind of an unusual shot, but I think it might get the job done. So Mix is a computer that is really intended for teaching purposes. And we start out with the concept of a word. So I'm going to put the art of computer programming, and we'll start with Mix. And this is section 1.3. And so this part is about words. And words are the basic unit of mixed data is a byte. And a byte in the art of computer programming, not in anywhere else, is a 6-bit. It's six bits. It's something that's capable of holding at least 64 distinct values. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we zero index that. So the numbers on the bottom here represent an index. And so this could be 0 or 1. This could be 0 or 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, or 1. And we know that the permutations of these is going to, where order does matter, right, would be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, which is equal to 2 to the power 6. Sorry, I'm working on a little cold here. And that's equal to, well, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. And since by convention we zero index, that would count from 0 to 63 inclusive. Interestingly, he says, each byte contains at most 100 distinct values. I don't really get what that means. Each byte contains at most 100 distinct values. How could it be if you can count to 64 distinct values that you could have anything more than that? Don't know. Gonna kind of just leave that alone. Obviously gonna point out that bytes these days are 8 bits. In our world, they're 6 bits. So just accept that. All right. So two adjacent bytes. So two adjacent bytes. So now we're in the world of each one of these is a bit. And now we're switching to bytes. So these are bits. These are all bits. Binary digits, 0 or 1. And we're saying two adjacent bytes can hold how many numbers? It can express how many numbers in base 10 decimal. Well, you have 2 to the 6, and then 2 to the 6 is equal to 2 to the 12. So that would be, what, 64 times 64. And in fact, just show that off here on my favorite calculator. So that'd be 2 to the 12. And then we got our answer, 4,096. And you would count from 0 to 1 less than that, 4,095. Obviously, these are in base 10 here. And Knuth goes on to say, 3 adjacent bytes can hold about 260,000, 4 adjacent about 16.7 million, 16.8 million, whatever it is. But let's go all the way to 5 adjacent bytes, because that's going to be relevant. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's all we need, right? Yeah. And that's going to be byte. Each one of these is a byte. So that's going to be 2 to the power 6, 2 to the power 12, 2 to the power 18, 2 to the power 24, 2 to the power 30. So how many distinct values can be represented here is going to be 2 to the power 30. So 2 to the power 30 is going to be equal to 1 billion and so you can count from that to 1 less than that. I'm just going to point to this less one. Okay. Now we get to what a computer word is. So in my little bit of room left on the page, a computer word consists of 5 bytes and a sign. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the index. And this is a computer word. Here, it's going to be a sign, so it could be plus or minus. And each of these bytes, so byte, 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 byte. So we can have, we could represent this with 1 byte is 2 to the power 6, 6 bits, 12 bits, 18 bits, all the way, these are 30 bits, right? And then this can be just 1 bit, so 1 bit, 30 bits. So the whole, a computer word in the world of the art of computer programming is 31 bits. So that gives you about 1 billion positive values and about 1 billion negative values. So that is a computer word in the world of mix. So I think that's a good place to take a pause, and then we can move on to the next section, which is about registers.